A closed country for decades, unaltered by the modern market, Myanmar has managed to retain a unique and ancient look. The downtown area of the old capital Yangon is well known for its iconic colonial architecture. But as the economy opens up, century-old buildings are being demolished to make way for modern high-rises. A battle has now broken out between those who want to retain the city's heritage sites and the high demand for safe and affordable places to live. Fowle reports from Yangon.
Good. For damage every day, always dangerous.
Than Tun and his family have had to move out of their house.
This is now that before.
2 years ago, the residents of this old building in central Yangon applied for dangerous building status after structural damage in the house got too severe. When it was granted last year, they thought their troubles were over. But demolition was stopped almost as soon as it began, following a media campaign inspired by a group opposing the rebuild. Yangon Heritage Trust is an organisation made up of local architects, businessmen and history enthusiasts intent on saving Yangon's historical value.
For our point of view, this is architecturally a significant building, and this is one of the earliest building in this street.
This building lies on Pansadan Road in downtown Yangon, a street famous for its century-old architecture. But a severe rainy season and tropical climate have taken their toll on these 150-year-old buildings. Recent changes in the country have seen a soaring demand for new housing. Rental rates have skyrocketed, and many older buildings are being demolished and replaced by high-rise condos which are more affordable and more efficient.
This is the problem that Myanmar faces, or Yangon faces, and maybe some other cities, that with the high land prices, the only way companies can make money is to build higher, and then therefore you have this problem. If you reduce the height, then the land price will have to start to come down to make a project feasible.
Rent in some areas has tripled in the last 2 years, with demand far outweighing supply as new businesses move in, and the city is under pressure to expand up as well as out. But some modern buildings have sparked strong criticism.
If all the buildings are replaced with a modern or some cheap look building, then we will lose our city image, or what we know as Yangon.
A closed country for decades, unaltered by the modern market, Myanmar has managed to retain a unique and ancient look. For some old buildings, such as Than Tun's house, a compromise has now been reached between the tenants and the developers, rebuilding the interior while maintaining the facade. But this is a costly, complicated and time-consuming approach.
When a company gets the right to do this, to develop a heritage building, it all sounds nice, but actually it's a lot of work. And in reality, in commercial terms, it's usually better just to start from a new build.
Old building, now new building, you see?
And to some Yangon residents, the new buildings are beautiful, and the images of modernity are what Myanmar needs.
Yeah, very beautiful. Yeah. This one, very good. Smart, very smart. Let's see the Kennedy Bobia, Simeon, a new one, DJ Mara, General. Amale. The
And the longer the buildings are left as they are, the harder they will be to restore to modern standards.
The longer it remains undeveloped, the stronger the chances it becomes unable to be developed because of its condition gets increasingly deteriorates. And that's the danger we're beginning to face now. So there has to be a concerted effort to get these buildings starting to have renovations.
The pressure now is for developers to control this change and maintain Myanmar's unique historical image while catering for the expectations of the 21st century.